Hi everybody, it's Andy Barrar, Handy Andy from handyandymedia.com, and today I'll be doing a review for Best Buy's blog on the MUZEN OTR Metal. This is a very small portable Bluetooth speaker that takes aesthetic inspiration from the 1960 transistor radios. Now in this review, we'll take a look at the design of the OTR Metal. We'll talk a little bit about what's included in the package because it comes with not one, but two carrying cases. We'll do a live demonstration so you could actually hear the sound quality, see how loud this speaker can really get. And then finally, I'll end off with my thoughts on the speaker after using it for the last couple of days. So without further ado, you know how we do. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn ready, folks, and cue the intro. So let's go ahead and start with the design. Just by looking at it, you can tell that this is a very compact, portable Bluetooth speaker. Now, as I mentioned, it does take those aesthetics from the 1960s inspired transistor radios, and this is going to appeal to a lot of people, especially older people who may have had one of these types of speakers when they were younger. Now, the first thing you notice is that this speaker that I have in my hand right now does come with this carrying case, and this is an optional carrying case on some of the models because some that I received didn't have this. But what I like about this, it's actually using fake leather or faux leather, but it is removable, so you can take this off, but it does make it super easy to carry. Now, it also comes with its own dedicated carrying case that looks like kind of like retro luggage. And when you open it up, and for the first time, what you're going to notice is that you got a lot of different types of accessories. You're going to get, of course, the necessary cables like the micro USB charging cable, but it also has an antenna that you can install on the back, along with stickers and instruction manuals and a whole bunch of stuff. Now, the cool thing about the stickers is that you could actually stick them on the case, just like how people used to do back in the day with their luggage when they were traveling. So you can personalize both the case and the speaker yourself. So it's kind of a nice little addition. Now let's go ahead and test the sound quality so you can hear it yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it to radio so I won't get in trouble from YouTube, hopefully. And see if I find it right there. One thing I've noticed is that if you connect Bluetooth and then radio, you'll notice that the radio sound is actually louder than Bluetooth. And I think that's just in the nature of the amplification of the radio signal, the FM signal. So I'm going to go ahead and try to crank it just so you can see how loud this can get. So I'll go ahead and look, and now as you go through the dials, you'll notice that. And again, this is without the antenna. You could still put the antenna on, but because of the towers are so close, I think that's why I'm getting a really good signal. Another thing is there's an LED light on here that will actually light up when you find a radio station. So it's a very nostalgic feel when you go and dial through the radio spectrum. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. And like I said, this can get really loud. So this speaker really does pack a punch. Who is it for? Well, I think it's for maybe older people or somebody who really appreciates, the aesthetics of a 1960s or 1950s, 1960s kind of aesthetics. In a lot of ways, it reminds me of like a classic car, just with the paint job and everything like that. Even the curves of it, they almost really kind of simulated that retro feel with both the paint job, the color, the whole look of everything. So if you are somebody who really likes kind of retro technology, but you want the best of both worlds, so retro looking technology with the latest tech, the MUZEN OTR Metal will definitely do that. So I wish it did have AM radio. That's where all the talk radio is. That's how you can listen to me every Monday night across Canada. But it doesn't have that. The other thing is, I like this design so much. I wish it was bigger. I wish I had a speaker like this big that looked exactly like this. So if they could just get in a large mega version of the OTR Metal, I think that would be good as well. One other thing I was really sad to see is it still supports micro USB. You know, in this day and age, how many times do I have to say that we need to get USB-C as a standard for all new products? It does have micro USB, unfortunately, so that's just a little bit of a con. But all in all, in terms of the aesthetic design, the sound quality, 10 hours of battery life, 2-3 hours for a full charge, and the size, the portability, the fact that it comes with not one, but 2 carrying cases. You know, there's a lot to like with this speaker. It's something that you could use in the house. You can take it with you wherever you go, and you know that it's going to be protected because it has everything that you need to make sure that it doesn't get scuffed when it's on the road. And that's what the OTR stands for, is on the road. So it seems fitting that you take this on the road with you. Just make sure that you have it in the cases so that it doesn't get scratched up, because it's a beautiful looking speaker. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review of the MUZEN OTR Metal. If you did, smash that like button, like this video, and leave your comments below. If you want to get more information about your boy, you can visit my website, handyandymedia.com. I also have a YouTube channel. I do a lot of DIY and how-to stuff, a lot of gardening stuff lately these days. I'm getting older. Food's getting expensive. So if you like that kind of content, you make sure you go to my website. You can find the link and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Once again, Andy Barrar, Handy Andy from Handy Andy Media, signing out. See you again next time.